Hello and welcome back to Urban Myth Dissolution Center. My name is Maybe Dennis, and last time we started episode 6, and the Great Reset has almost begun. The cult leader Lude announces plans, something's gonna happen in 12 hours, and we have to solve a riddle, and it seems like everyone was like, wait, that's the Urban Myth Dissolution Center, isn't it? Jump him! So yeah, we're trying to get to the Urban Myth Dissolution Center, but people are basically like, well, they're mobbing outside our place and we can't get in. So we kind of escape. We get to the point where we're in the shoes of Megaria, or not really, in the chair of Megaria, and we're kind of looking at each case we've done so far, and relaying information back to Azami, who does some social media research after getting picked up by Tomiri. So now we're with Tomiri, and we're about to investigate something. I think we're going to the site where Jasmine had that epic clash with the cult leader, and we're gonna do some investigation. So, let's hit into it now. I have a general idea of your situation now, as well as the danger you're in. What should we do? Listen, we have to delegate and split duties. I will ensure your safety myself. Miss Tomaragi would never forgive me if something happened to her dear colleague. Her dear colleague? Aw, she likes me. And that's why I'm going to ask you to trace her footsteps. What she looked into and what she realized. There's a reason you're the only one who can do this. I'll explain when we get there. Man, they really did a good job of making him have like the most evil as fuck design. Like business suit, really small, like sharp pupils, like almost like really sharp ears, making him seem like, you know, some kind of imp or devil. Oh, he's just a good guy. I see. I need to retrace Jasmine's footsteps. Also, where is it that we're going? The place we're about to go must be kept a secret between you and me. Oh? Let's go. I thought he was just gonna blindfold her. It's like, yeah, we're going somewhere you can't know. We're in an elevator. Miss Fukurai, do you know what a no-solve case is? A no-solve case? Not one that couldn't be solved. An unresolved case? It's a case that should not be solved. Cases where the investigation was discontinued for whatever reason. We call that a no-solve case. Are there actually cases like that? There's a term for it, so yes. The National Police Agency has a secret warehouse with those materials. We call it the closet. Oh my god, someone's gonna come out of the closet. Miss Tomarigi, went to the closet looking for the records of the incident. Maybe she found information about the Genesis card at the closet? If so... One more thing before we enter. The materials stored here, the staff working here, and the fact that the closet even exists. We need you to keep everything a secret. It's a secret? A secret. Okay. Got it. Okay. We got the case files. It's a secret, but Megaria can see. He can see everything. This is... When an incident occurs, the best method is to work steadily until it is resolved. Is this such a deception? That's why I don't like this place. Fair enough. Miss Fukurai, please try following Miss Tomarigi's traces here. With that power of yours. But why look into Jasmine's actions? Miss Tomarigi was injured before she could report the information she found here. If there's some kind of connection between the answer of the riddle and the Illuminate cards... She learned about the Genesis card here, so there must be some clues somewhere. If there's anything you don't understand, please ask the librarian. Librarian, okay. Understood. Info on the Genesis card and info related to the riddle. I'll follow Jasmine's footsteps in the investigation. Man, the librarian's like, damn it, we usually don't get people here. I was gonna play some, like, games, but now I can't because you're here. Alright, let's trace her footsteps first. Jasmine, where are you? Are we gonna see, yeah, we see her buttons, yes. Observe. This shadow, it's Jasmine. She's taking out files from the shelf. But it doesn't look like she's that focused, so maybe the shelf isn't it. It ain't it, Chief. It ain't it, Commissioner. Ooh, there's an empty spot here. Observe. The shadow must be Jasmine. What's she doing? Oh, you can see the Commissioner following us. Or, oh, is he following or is he just walking a set path? Look closer. Looking for something? Has she given up on looking? She wants to check out the materials here, but the whole box is gone. Maybe that's why. Maybe the librarian knows something? Missing box. I see. And is she... Oh, she's sitting down here. So all that's here is just like, oh yeah, a whole bunch of files. Observe. Jasmine's shadow. Jasmine, I really hope you'll be okay. Look closer. Why is she sitting down? She seems to be searching for a file. Looks like she's reading a file from the shelf. Oh, she's spending some time sitting to read the file. I'll take a look at the shelf. Check shelf E3. All right. Those are the 3 Oh, jeez. Okay. I want to talk to people first before observing. My apologies for asking you to do this. No, I'm kind of glad that you did. About Jasmine. Tell me about my girlfriend. Is Jasmine gonna be okay? She fell 10 meters along a steel floorboard. With bruises all over and several broken bones, she hasn't regained consciousness yet. I see. Jasmine, I really hope you're okay. 10 meters is... I was gonna say, it didn't look like she fell that much, but 10 meters is high. What she looked into here. So, what kind of information was Jasmine collecting here? She was supposed to tell me after the Kurosawa house incident. Things were quite hectic then. If there was a time, we could have done a follow-up investigation, but that is no longer possible. Okay, I see. Is it really okay for me to be here? The librarian has been informed of the circumstances, including my feelings on the matter, so we have their cooperation. Does that mean no one else in the police force knows that we're here? If anyone found out, myself and the librarian would be fired immediately. There might be even more consequences to deal with. So let's keep it a secret, okay? Secret? Yes, of course. Aw, he's like... Man, I really misjudged him. I know it's on purpose. The game was making him look super sus, especially that scene when he was following Azami home or something. But like, he is putting his job on the line to help people, to make sure that the truth comes out. So I really misjudged him. Game, you got me. What a heavy secret to carry. Okay, let's talk to the Biblioteca Shin. Hello, dude. Excuse me? Commissioner Tomariki has informed me of the situation. However, I never saw you here, and anything I happen to say is just me talking to myself. I understood. About this place. Do you work here as a librarian? My job is simply to manage the materials here. This is just one of the locations used for storing material related to various incidents handled by the police. If it comes here, then it means the case no longer needs to be solved. No longer needs to be solved. So this place stores material like that. I see. The closet. About Jasmine, Yasumi. Oh my god. Wait, doesn't Yasumi also mean to sleep? Which is appropriate given the current chapter. Were you here when Jasmine was looking into things? Miss Tomariki. I happen to not have seen her. Huh? There was so much dust flying around that day, some flies on the shelf seemed to have flipped over. Pretending that Jasmine wasn't here. Right. The past, the Genesis card, what was being looked into, from which shelf. That means Jasmine managed to find the information on the Genesis card. Let's follow Jasmine's traces to find out what she was looking at and what she discovered. The guy was like, yeah, I don't know why there's so many bugs here. There's no people here, but yeah. I didn't see nothing. I think there's a box missing from shelf D99. Do you happen to know what was in it? I think a bird took and flew it and snatched it and it just went out the window. D99 might be a file that was destroyed. There's no way for me to look it up. Seriously? Related materials might be in E04, though I'm not sure how helpful they will be. Shelf E04, thank you. Guess I'll be talking to myself quite a bit today. Wow. I'm glad he's helpful. I'm just gonna look at every shelf though. Oh, these are my dates. That's why it's all the way back here. Okay. This shelf is labeled D97 and they're filled with boxes that have files on them. Wow, I don't know where I should begin. D98. Shelf D98. Is it all paper materials here? Take a glance. I think this is where the first shadow was. The materials here all seem to be records of incidents that happened before. This piece of paper is sticking out a bit. A hacking incident by Natasha Singh. Natasha Singh. Sure, give it a read. Natasha Singh. Was that an urban myth related to social media? the platform Happy, used by politicians and the wealthy, has been hacked. It has been revealed that the platform was used for money laundering. Cryptocurrency is also circulating, but the transactions must remain untraceable. Or not must, but just remain untraceable. Hacking tools? I'm pretty sure this was mentioned on the social somewhere. Keep reading. The damage amount was over 77.7 billion, with significant impacts throughout the world. Ah, that's the 77.7 billion incident. I forgot what it was called, like Lucky 7? What? 77 billion? The Natasha Singh used in this hacking. Only its creator, a genius hacker, is capable of using it. Oh, a genius hacker. I wonder. We were talking about genius hacker before. What could it be? As for the incident called the Happy 77.7 billion yen leak, users of Happy, including the top police officials, and details of the case are stored in the CL. Huh? Even though the incident happened, and CL means right here, right? That means they gave up on solving the case? Ah, I mean, unless they're gonna make it super obvious. It's like saying, yeah, this hacker, the super hacker, yeah, is this person. Time to move on. I want to know more about this case, but I need to keep moving. The hacker part sounds like a bit like the admin, but there's no proof of that yet. Time to look elsewhere. Alright, missing slot. Observe. Shelf D99. The boxes are totally packed in here. Wait, there's a space where one is missing. Alright, E01. Shelf E01. Does the librarian manage to manage everything here alone? Incredible! I could never do that. E02. Observe. This is the shelf E02. So many materials packed in here as well. Hard to think that all of these are no-solve cases. E03. This was the one where Jasmine was like sitting down, I think. Shelf E03. Lots of boxes with files in them. Examine. This is the shelf that Jasmine was checking, but there are way too many materials to go through. There's no time to read everything. If only there was some kind of way to narrow them down. Yes, maybe we can ask the librarian whose job that is. Observe. Shelf E04. Boxes filled with I thought it said flies, because the guy was talking about flies before. With files. Check for related materials. E04. Related materials. But I don't even know what kind of related materials. Wait, these materials look a bit crumpled. Maybe this? Matsuda. Matsuda? Matsuda was the tough guy in case 3. Who worked at the museum, I think. Ryuto Matsuda interrogated a suspect. Is that Matsuda-san from the Netherworld tour, or just someone with the same name? I forgot his first name. I'll check on the documents. A colleague of the victim, Nomura, which was the name of the victim in the Tenchu incident. Matsuda had a motive for committing murder. Upon interrogation, an alibi was established, an incident where Matsuda's colleague was killed. Could it be the Ueno Tenchu incident? Investigation ended by decision of the Deputy Inspector General Kurosawa. Sent to the closet. Huh? So what they're trying to say is that the Tenchu incident was put under the rug. They're just kind of like, yeah, we're just going to hide it. You can't see it. Doesn't exist no more. It's kind of weird because like the public made a huge racket about this. Huh. Deputy Inspector General Kurosawa? Kurosawa-san's father? First, let's show Tomiri this document. I'm still angry at Kurosawa. Honestly, fuck him. Such an asshole. Visualizing traces. What impressive power you have. I still wonder why he spoke like a robot the first time I met him. He was like initiating contact. About the document stored in shelf E04. There are documents saying that Matsuda-san from the Netherworld tour was a suspect. Yeah, we heard about that. She was my #1 suspect too. That being said, I am kind of curious as to why. Like that was one case that was never answered, and clearly we're gonna revisit it, which is awesome. I love it when the last case of a game takes things from a lot of things prior. So we never got the answer to who murdered that guy Nomura like 7 years ago, and I'm kind of wondering if it like the person that they said on the news was Kisaragi, but I don't think that's gonna be it, because if it was, they wouldn't have just shelved it. But that being said, oh wait, Kisaragi had family members. Maybe that person could be related to the cult leader, or is the cult leader. I thought maybe Kisaragi, but like, I'm just assuming that he's not dead, but honestly, the police probably would know if he's dead or not. So maybe it's a I thought it was Meguriya, Azami, doppelganger, or Kisaragi, but maybe it's a Kisaragi's family? Because they would have ample motivation to just say fuck the government, right? If they're the ones like shelving the case and accused Kisaragi. But I was kind of wondering, like, what's the truth of that case? And I kind of wonder why of all people was Gas Mask the one who disappeared at the end of the case. I'm wondering if Gas Mask might be the culprit, even though he didn't have a mark on his arm. Right. That being said, I should probably be on the lookout for that. People that have marks on their arm. Tomiri, would you like to lower your sleeve? There are documents saying that Matsuda-san from the Northern World Tour was a suspect. Miss Tomarigi sent me reports on the tour about Matsuda. Matsuda was Kengo Nomura's colleague, it seems. Yes, the documents mentioned that Matsuda-san had an alibi. This is Ami. Did you read all of this? No, I just want to tell you about it. What did it say? What did it say? There are records of items that were popular during the Ueno Tenchu incident. The Tenchu t-shirt. I heard about that on the tour. They put images of the victim, Nomura-san, on the shirt. Motherfucker, did Matsuda make those shirts and sell them? He was like, oh my god, my colleague just died and I'm accused of murder. Let me make money off this. So tasteless. Also, a prophetic card. Wait, what? The cards were from 7 years ago? Do we know that? I completely forgot. It's been so long. Prophetic card? You mean an Illuminate card? A prophecy of death. Prophecy of death. How could there be an Illuminate card if that was 7 years ago? Not an Illuminate card. It just seems to be a card with a prophecy on it. It seems that this card was predicted Kisaragi's death. Oh, Kisaragi's death, the suicide. I don't know who did this, but it seems pretty disturbing to me. Come to think of it, I feel like the director mentioned looking into something like that. I also don't remember. I really didn't expect Nomura-san's case to be in the closet though. But the police, this case might not have been the only about the Nomura siblings. What do you mean? The investigation was terminated by the Deputy Inspector General, that's Director Kurosawa. So it was Kurosawa-san's father? Was Kurosawa responsible for the death and his father was like, yo, let me just, let's just make it not have happened. So he stopped the investigation because it looked bad for them if it was solved? The case wasn't just stopped. He hid the facts that it had been terminated and wiped everything from its existence. Oh, right, wiped everything from existence. Why would he do such a thing? The Deputy Inspector General's decision. Dude is sus as fuck. I like this new theme though. I haven't heard this one yet. All the themes so far have been very atmospheric. I don't know if they're my favorite tracks, but they definitely fit the mood. Please talk to yourself some more. Oh, okay, never mind, there was nothing. I thought that was funny. Talk to yourself some more, please. Okay, so on both sides, the commissioner says the same thing. Alright, what is the Genesis card? Okay, I need to think about the Genesis card. The closet. While looking into the documents here in the closet, I found mentions of Matsuda-san. There was information from 7 years ago about things like the Tenchu t-shirt. Also mentions of a card rumored to have predicted Tsutomu Kisaragi's suicide. It seems like the rumors that the director saw on the Samazima site were true. So the Genesis card that Jasmine mentioned is... maybe it's a blank related to the blank involving blank. I'm gonna say this. Maybe it's the access card for VIP protection related to the red device involving Kurosawa-san. Damn it! Maybe it's what I just said. Nah, I'm not sure about this. First of all, the Eliminate cards were created by the admin. Also, it's the info that the director passed on to me. I think there was a note that said they were based on that card. Let me rethink this. Ugh, everything's wrong. I'm just spitballing this. Maybe it's a prophetic card related to the friendship with Dr. Kisaragi involving Kurosawa. Okay, yeah. I'm not actually sure about this. Okay, let's see. Prophetic card. Okay. I'm gonna look at my notes. I've been meaning to do that, but I've forgotten some details. No one has been able to solve the riddle yet. What is the purpose of the riddle in the first place? Who is the admin? And why is he doing this? I don't understand anything. The closet. The closet is where the police collect the materials for the case and they cease work on for some reason. There may be a clue as to what the Genesis card was. The Genesis card was known for predicting someone's death 7 years ago. It is recorded in the investigation materials as having been circulated as a result of the Ueno Tenchu incident. Not all the rumors are lies, I guess. There are rumors on socials about the happy 77.7 billion yen leak, an incident where a hacking tool called Natasha Singh was used. The Genesis card was clearly related to Nomura-san's case, but this case was buried by Kurosawa-san, so that means... Okay, so prophetic card related to Nomura-san. Related to the... something, I don't know. Incident involving Nomura. Yeah, there we go. Maybe it's the prophetic card related to the incident involving Nomura-san? Oh, okay, sorry. I misunderstood the format. They were saying that the card used 7 years ago is the quote-unquote Genesis card. But I thought they were like saying, what is the context of it? Yes, that makes sense, or the significance, other than being 7 years ago. A prophetic card mentioned in the documents along with the Tenchu t-shirts. All these incidents that have happened after Nomura-san's death. The Genesis card's prophecy may be affecting the Illuminate cards and the Zimmer's actions. The Genesis card's prophecy. Okay, let's think about the answer to the riddle next. Oh, we're doing 2 for 1. If the Illuminate cards were made based on the Genesis card, what does that mean? The admin is. Wait, does that mean the admin is causing an incident based off a prophecy from 7 years ago? Incidents and a prophetic card from that time. They lead to the answer of the riddle, or yeah, the riddle's answer. What does not exist even if you speak it? Maybe it's the blank where blank blank. Before getting into it, I do kind of want to see these other things. Okay, we now have the closet. A place where materials on the cases determined to be unresolved that should not be investigated further. No solved cases are compiled. The case here are considered to have never happened. This is an isolated space with no internet connection. Tomiri, a member of the special unit under the Metropolitan Police Department, Public Security Bureau, and Jasmine's superior, knows about my powers and contacted me to continue Jasmine's investigation. A bit intimidating, but it seems like a nice person. Yeah, he definitely gives off really bad vibes. Okay, this is the police section. It's clearly enough for 2 more people. So, I'm assuming Jasmine's gonna come back. And then we have like a lot of people here. Kind of surprised Kurosawa's all the way here while the admin's here, but I guess they're trying to say that they're not related. I don't know. I'm gonna go with this. Maybe it's the Samajima incident where the mysterious hacker hacked and leaked data. Maybe it's a well, damn it. That doesn't feel quite right. Let's think this over again. What does not exist even if you speak of it? This place, the closet, is a storage place for purposely unresolved cases. I've noted down the info I gathered here. It's in the journal. Let's recheck the journal and think this over. Maybe it's this, the Natasha Singh case where the Samajima incident gave birth to a conspiracy meme? Damn it. Like, when they're referring to this, it's clearly referring to the closet because things no longer exist. Oh, okay. Oh, it's the Ueno Tenchu incident where Seiji Kurosawa called off the investigation. I think this might be it because this was thrown in, well, the fact that this case is in this room means that it is now under the no solved cases. But they really want to bring this up because their lord and savior, Tsutomu Kisaragi, was accused of something he probably didn't do. Yeah, okay. Maybe it's about the Ueno Tenchu incident where Seiji Kurosawa called off the investigation. Yes, that makes sense. So many people knew and were talking about this case, they could speak of it. But not only was the case not solved, the investigation was terminated and hidden from existence. That's that which does not exist, even if you speak of it. That must be the answer to the riddle. I'm so glad that we're going back to this, because I was always curious, and I said at the end of that case, I was like, I need answers, they didn't give it to me. But I'm glad they're addressing it now. Tomiri-san, I think I know the answer to the riddle. The case where the Genesis card appeared, that was how everything began. But that case does not exist, even if you speak of it. Well, people who don't know about this place, they won't be able to get the riddle's answer no matter how they try. If we answer it, do you think we can stop the devastation and judgment? We have no way of knowing. All we can do is give it a try. I can use a computer that the director gave me. What? No internet connection here? Yeah, no shit. Nope, you can't. Not here. Don't worry though, I talked to the librarian. We can connect from his desk. The page with the riddle on it, and here is where you enter the answer. Oh god. Go on and type it in. We're gonna get a jump scare? The answer to the riddle is Tenchu incident. Ueno Tenchu incident. Don't jump scare me. Congratulations! Correct answer! Woohoo! This is... Oh, there's text here. Yes! Yes! It's the right answer! Huh? So it doesn't stop the countdown. Tomiri-san, what do you do? You can read the rest of the page. Scroll down. There's something here. Yes, I'll read it aloud. Congratulations. What are you going to do when you get to me? I want to avenge Tsutomu Kisaragi. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so it is probably not Tsutomu Kisaragi. He's probably confirmed dead. I'm gonna see. Oh, just because the police. I don't know. I was gonna say the police are so into basically. They would have the knowledge to see if this person's dead, but they're also hiding a whole bunch of shit. So, like, by now, I'm part of me is doubtful that Tsutomu Kisaragi is dead, but the other part of me is like, bro, he's dead. just move on. Think of something else. If I had to say right now, if I had a gun pointed at my head, I'd probably say Tsutomu Kisaragi is dead, but this person, like they said, they want to avenge Tsutomu Kisaragi. Okay. Do we know anyone that's like related to them? I don't think we know though. I mean, we know people that know him, like Kurosawa was, what was it? Tsutomu Kisaragi was the something of his club. Forgot, the mentor? Advisor? Yeah. Anyways, what do you want to do? Oh, only I can ask myself that question. What does this mean? Avenge Kisaragi? I can only ask myself. Wow. Tomiri said only people who have knowledge of this room would know what the answer is. So basically, the other person knows that as well, and that's why they're targeting people. Specifically, this message is for the cops, because only the cops could solve it. It's like, yeah, congratulations, what the fuck are you gonna do? I can only ask myself. The latter sounds tough to get. Let's start with the former. It seems easy to understand. Reading it literally seems like the admin's plan is to avenge Tsutomu Kisaragi. The admin, who should know about the closet, speaks of avenging Kisaragi. So, is the admin someone who's connected to the Ueno Tenchu incident? There might be documents here about people connected to the incident. I'll try to find some, along with the documents on Tsutomu Kisaragi. Okay, I guess there's more investigation. Oh, okay. Please keep talking to yourself. About the documents. This is one of those days where I talk to myself more than usual. Happens every now and then. However, I never saw you here, and anything that happens to say is just me talking to myself. Is that it? Yeah, you don't need to answer me, but please do keep talking to yourself. Yeah. I'm assuming the shadows are still the same because we haven't changed days or anything. And it seems... Wait. The shadows are missing. Oh no, there's only... One of them is missing. What happened to the other one? Does it just not matter anymore? Yeah, it's straight up just gone. That's kind of creepy. I was not prepared for that. Alright, well... Let's see this. Is it still the same? Jasmine Shadow. Jasmine, I really hope you'll be okay. Oh, it's the same thing. Okay. Observe. This shadow's definitely Jasmine. What's she doing? Okay, that was not useful. Okay, anything else? The admin could be someone involved in the incident. Only those who are involved can know all the details. Okay, so I guess I'll just have to look at the areas that I can look at. Yeah, they really narrowed it down. I just need to check. Alright, back to EO2. Observe. Shelf EO2. All the documents are about no-solved cases. All the documents in this room are. No way. Okay, that was less than helpful. Observe. Shelf E3. A lot of boxes with files in them. Actually, is there anything else, or is that the only no, that's the only last thing available. Okay. Documents about the Tenchu incident. Jasmine was checking out the shelf. I think he'll look over it quickly and find what I need. Nope, this isn't it. Where is it? Oh! Tsutomu Kisaragi, an assistant professor at the Inogami University, was interrogated as a suspect in the Ueno Tenchu incident. This is it! Jasmine must have seen this! Read documents on Kisaragi. 1 month after the Ueno Tenchu incident, countless rumors have spread throughout the internet, pointing to Kisaragi as a culprit. Despite a perfunctory interrogation, he had an alibi on the day. Security camera footage confirmed that he was at the restaurant with the victim's younger sister, Tomoko Nomuro. Oh, wait. What connection does he have with the sister? I thought they didn't have a connection until this murder happened. Huh. So he actually knew the people. The guy was just a photographer, right? I kind of forgot. It's been so long since the third case. But, huh. And that note, I mean, it could possibly be Nomura again, but she was already, like, tried her thing with the occulted dark tour, right? I'll keep going. Was he really taking it in as a suspect because of online rumors? Wow, that is terrible. Internet is such a shitty place. There's so many good things that came with it, but so many bad things. And now it's just kind of a cesspool. I'm not talking about you guys, but just a lot of certain areas of the internet specifically. However, public opinion continued to weigh heavily upon Kisaragi. 3 months after the incident, Tsutomu Kisaragi committed suicide at his home. The world kept treating him like a criminal even though he had an alibi. The police didn't make any announcements about it. I guess the whole case was hidden by then. I guess he's dead. Yeah, I guess he's dead. He had an alibi. Keep reading more. What's this? Kisaragi was looking into the incident on his own, obtaining information from many people, including hypotheses about the culprit. Maybe there's still some information that can be used to identify the culprit? Storage location, D99. No way! The information collected by Dr. Kisaragi was destroyed! I'll have to ask the librarian if there are any documents left. Where the documents go? Okay. In that case, I think the culprit might be Kurosawa, because he was related to Kisaragi, at least the only other person we know. And honestly, that guy's a dick. And he had enough power to basically just have the government on his side and just say, yeah, this never happened. You don't need to answer me. Please keep talking to yourself. Documents in Tsutomu Kisaragi. Mr. Librarian, do you know where I can find documents in Tsutomu Kisaragi? Were the documents on shelf D99 all thrown away? This discarded material cannot be recovered. But is there nothing we can do? When disposing of them, I had trouble. I organized documents based on contents and name to decide which shelves they go in. We're not playing around here, if they're not returned to the right shelf. Anyhow, I have no knowledge of you coming here, checking documents, or moving anything. Maybe the librarians give me some kind of hint? Did Jasmine move the documents in a different shelf? Let's take another look at Jasmine's shadows. Oh, okay. I was like, I'm not sure what he's implying, but thanks. I don't know why. I kind of dumbed for a moment. I guess that's why they left those two shadows here. All right, I'll check this one then. Oh wait, no, never mind. I think we have to specifically do this. All right, look closer. Looking more closely, the shadow is sticking something in this space. Maybe she's moving something onto another shelf. Yeah. All right, and yeah, we're done. Okay, let's check this area. Something placed there. What did you place here, Jasmine? What? No way. Documents on Tsutomu Kisaragi? Since they might all get destroyed if left in one place, maybe Jasmine was trying to scatter them around? Smart. Read the documents. Jasmine, I'm gonna read it right now. Kisaragi wrote down the results of his investigation on paper. We will try to retrieve it from the research lab where he works. Try to retrieve? What? Try to just take it from him? Due to resistance from the uni professors, retrieval was impeded. Impossible to proceed further. Related information on the internet has been partially deleted. Huh? What's this? Maybe it's a record of how the incident was covered up? Why go this far? The Genesis card prophecy. Alright, let's take a look at... okay, this is the last member of the police. Security Director Kurosawa, the person who called off the investigations on the Ueno Tenchu incident. Why did he make such a decision? To protect someone? But that puts the blame on someone else. I mean... he protect Kurosawa, right? His only dear little son. Alright. Let's go back all the way here. Yeah, I almost forgot what this guy looked like. Yeah, it's been so long. Hypothesis. What does not exist even if you speak of it? Could it be the Ueno Tenchu incident, which Seiji Kurosawa stopped investigations for? I'm going to try this answer on the website. The screen for the solving the riddle appeared, and it said, "Congratulations. What are you going to do when you get me? I want to avenge Tsutomu Kisaragi. What do you want to do?" I only ask myself that only I can ask myself that question. What the? Dr. Kisaragi was seen at the restaurant with Tomoko Nomura at the time of the incident, so he had an alibi. But he was stigmatized as a culprit and took his own life, so the regret that the admin mentioned might be... Dr. Kisaragi has been conducting his own investigations into the incident. I wonder if that information is available anywhere. Tsutomu Kisaragi was apparently an assistant professor at the Inugami University Research Lab. Apparently, the public security agency had given up on recovering all of Tsutomu Kisaragi's belongings from the Inugami laboratory due to resistance from other professors. Yeah, they're like, wait, I don't want them to go everywhere. I want my own privacy. Okay, the closet. A secret warehouse that contains material related to no-solve cases. If I was in charge of security, I'd have to put my hoof down. Their security measures are a little lax. Wait, what's this mag? Nope, totally not mine. I thought when you said mag, I thought the ones that go on guns. Oops, this shouldn't be here at all. Or out in the world, into the closet you go. No-solve cases. Incidents that probably should be solved. Its investigations were abandoned halfway through. You know, this might be totally wabi-sabi. How beautiful. I think they might take advantage of this folder though. Okay, eliminate card, devastation and judgment. Isn't that one of the first words we got? A card which hides a terrifying message and a countdown to a prophecy. What devastation will it bring? I thought that was one of the first things we got in terms of the eliminate card. Yeah, here, devastation and judgment. Omen of the future. Oh, but what's the devastation? What's the judgment? If I got told a prophecy like this, I wouldn't be able to sleep at night. Wow. It's the exact same title, but it's updated now. Cool. Alright, Tsutomu Kisaragi's traces. Let's stop and think for a moment. It seems that Tsutomu Kisaragi was looking into the Ueno Tenchu incident on his own. The actual documents have already been destroyed. In order to uncover the admin's identity, I have to find those documents. It's not here in the closet. Where should I look next? Maybe it's in blank blank where Tsutomu Kisaragi blanked. I was just gonna say this because they were like they never got it from his research lab, so maybe it's at the research lab at Inugami University where he used to work. Yeah, okay. Maybe it's in the research lab at the Inugami University where Tsutomu Kisaragi used to work, and she'd also have like an easy in, or not super easy, but she's like, yeah, I'm just a student. I just wanna, can I just go to the office for faculty? I need to ask a question. Yeah, let me just look at the Tsutomu Kisaragi stuff. Right, the professors at Inugami University didn't let them take Tsutomu Kisaragi's documents, so they might still be at the research lab. Which is a research lab at my uni? What are the chances? Anyway, let's tell Tomiri-san. Yes, Kisaragi's research lab. Tomiri, I got a lead. The power of yours is truly incredible. Tsutomu Kisaragi wasn't the culprit. Jasmine's traces led me to information about Tsutomu Kisaragi. Dr. Kisaragi was considered a suspect, all because of online rumors. How pathetic. The police just went along with the internet's opinions. It seems that Dr. Kisaragi had an alibi and was cooperating with the investigation. But the director Kurosawa ended the investigation. Dr. Kisaragi seems to have been looking into the Tenchu incident on his own. But all those documents were destroyed. Maybe... Tomiri-san, maybe at the research lab at my uni. The research lab at Inugami University might still have files on the incident. Well thought. However, it's been so long now, I'm sure everything's been wiped from there as well. But it seems like the uni professors at the time kept the documents safe. Also, I might be able to find something with my clairvoyance. Were there any police officers who had that power? There were not. Then we have to go there. I don't understand how her clairvoyance works. Do you get to pick the stuff that you get to see? Because I thought she wasn't able to do that, but she's like, hey, maybe I can look into this, find ghosts from that incident 7 years ago. But what if something else shows up? Something else happened in that office. Maybe someone just had, breakfast. If there's no other way, we have to do it. My power. I need more power. So the police really covered up the Ueno Tenchu incident. At the time, Deputy Inspector General Kurosawa wanted to hide the incident for some reason. From the answer to the riddle, that seems directly related to the admin's purpose and motives. Maybe the culprit of the Tenchu incident is written somewhere in Dr. Kisaragi's documents. And there's info that will lead us to the admin? For now, all we can do is hope. I'll drive. Come with me. Yes, sir. I thought we were straight up gonna go to that place that Jasmine raided. Oh, we got the live Insta. Someone has answered. I don't know what voice to give this person. I guess I'll give them like a sleazy voice. Someone has answered the riddle. Excellent. To the person who knows what doesn't exist, I know you will understand me. However, devastation and judgment is the promised future. Let us anticipate the moment. I think I gave him a voice that was kind of similar to Megaria's because I thought they might be somewhat similar. And when the countdown reaches 0. Oh! In the company of our guests. Are those the 5 people that were the cult? No. I was gonna say the 5 people that were responsible for each of the cases. Or that there was at least one person that disappeared from every case. So it's going to be, well, let me think. Eiko? Miyoko's father. I originally thought maybe Kinoko, but Miyoko's father was actually disappeared because there was someone there. Gas mask. I'm assuming that, what was that pompous asshole who started an online business? I forgot his name. June. Yeah, June. I mean, he kind of threw up blood, but I think maybe he also got kidnapped. And then the last one will be from the last case, which maybe Kurosawa? Okay. You can murk them all. Fuck them. Only one I feel bad about is Miyoko's dad. Huh? 6 hours left until devastation and judgment. Huh. I'm like thinking right now, like, it seems like the people that got chosen, maybe they're all connected somehow. I'm highly suspecting Eiko and Kurosawa to be connected because they both did like live streaming stuff. They both went to Inogami U, and judging from their job titles, I thought they were connected. I don't know how the others would be. Maybe they're also connected. And maybe the admin, who I thought was going to be super duper evil, maybe he's actually a good person. Or not a good person. He's still doing a whole bunch of shit, but like, they're doing this to basically expose the truth, while there are actually like even worse people there, which are the people they have hostage. No way, hostages? I hope they're not planning on a public execution. Execution? We have to figure out what their location is soon. We have to stop this. This announcement is really causing panic. I'll leave that to the pros, to the police. They're still searching. Let's get to the bottom of who the admin is. This is only something we can do. Yes. Also, I'm so sorry. The police are the ones who caused this incident. If the director Kurosawa hadn't stopped the investigation, if the truth had come to light, none of this would have happened. Then we wouldn't have gotten you into this mess. I don't see this as you getting me into it. I was definitely surprised about the closet, but you and Jasmine are both doing everything you can to find out the truth. There are a lot of different people in different places. Not everyone's the same. This is what I like about you. Thank you. Oh my god, he's such a cool, good person. Hard to tell from that expression, but it's a compliment, I think. I'm so surprised at how how much of a normal or good person he is. Tsutomu Kisaragi's lab. Oh wow! Dr. Kisaragi's research lab, it's all still here. The professors protected the case files, treating them as research material he left behind. If the research lab is still here after all this time, they must have really cared about him. This Tsutomu Kisaragi is a completely different person from the one talked about online. That's true. They really took care of the things he left behind. By the way, since this is your school, we'll make sure to keep it quiet from the school that you were working alongside me. I'm not worried about that at all. We should get down to investigating the research lab, Dr. Kisaragi's documents. and info about the admin. I'll find them and I'll figure out the location. He's like, I don't care, I'm a student here. If anything, I have more permission here to be here than you. What are you doing here? Alright, let's go around the room. Oh, that's Tsutomu Kisaragi. She can actually get the ghost of him. Okay. This must be Dr. Kisaragi? I guess it's a trace from long ago. Even with glasses on, it's all blurry. It's hard to see. Okay. I'm still kind of wondering how they managed to get the doppelganger in the last case, though. I really hope they explain some of this stuff. The shadow is probably Dr. Kisaragi's traces. Oh wait, I'm nervous. I'm shaking. Look closer. Digging through the drawers? Maybe it's a trace of him putting something away. At first glance, there didn't seem to be anything in the drawer. Let's take the glasses off and check it out. Check the back of the desk. There's only one person here with us this time, so the only person we had to converse with is Tomiri. But let's start with the documents in the front, actually. Observe. They even have like a pharaoh, what do you call it, sarcophagus here. Oh no, so many books piled up here. None of this is organized. I have no idea where to start. They're not sorted by genre or organized so that the spines are visible. Guess Dr. Kisaragi isn't the type who does that. Take a look. A foreign book, like an art book, and here's a worn old notebook. Little Gray Studios 35 and random notes. 35 notebooks on Little Grays? What are Grays again? Aren't Grays supposed to be like aliens? I forgot which one is which. Like, which Gray is alien and which Gray is the color. Because I think there's one that's G-R-A-Y, G-R-E-Y. I always get them confused. Where's 34 and 33? This is gonna be tough. Observe. So many books and notebooks here too. I wonder how many are in this whole room. There are lots of books in the center too, but this place has piles of handwritten notebooks. He was an author. He was an author of many books, actually. Is this a plant encyclopedia? Other pages. Whoa, demons! An illustration of a monster. What kind of book is this? It's Occult Great Reset. Right, he's the one who wrote the book. What's this? Secret project? Give it a read. It's a secret. Whoa. Himitsu something. Secret Society project. Okay, yeah, it's only secret. Is this a picture of what people in the Secret Society would wear? They got mad after finding out I drew eyes in their bat towel with a marker. Is this a project notebook made by Kisaragi's siblings? A Secret Society project, but it's written by kids. Let's ask Tomiri-san to take a look just in case. Secret Society project. That's kind of cute. Alright, next pile of books. Observe. Are these notebooks all handwritten by Dr. Kisaragi? It's unbelievable how many there are. Let's take a closer look. This one's handwritten as well. Report number 96 on interviews with the Kokuri practitioners. Kokuri-san. Interview notes of 100 temple-born people and mountain mysteries from Sherpas. He did all these interviews and wrote them up? Well, he's really diligent with this occult stuff. Netherworld research book. Is this? Maybe it's from when he was researching the UNO Netherworlds. Something's not right. The police won't return the materials I put together on Nomura's case. I got my eyes on the person I think is a culprit, but if I find a name and I am wrong, I have to get down to the truth for Nomura-kun. Another document here related to the case. I should show this to Tomiri-san. Netherworld research notes. I wonder if Nomura's sister might have been infatuated with Kisaragi. This is completely speculation. Other than the fact that they had dinner, there's no connection with the two of them. But it shows that he really cares about Nomura, the victim. And I'm wondering, like, is it just to find out the truth to clear his name, or is it for another reason? That's what I'm kind of curious about. Observe. Piles of books and papers are here too. Trying to read it through would take years. Take a look. I'm also like pretty sure it's not gonna be Nomura, or I forgot the name that she used when she was on the tour. I think it was Kimura. Yeah. Because I think she's supposed to be arrested, right? I think Jasmine took both her and the occult otaku dude to the police. Ancient sleeping methods and religion and diet? A ghost story and a ghost storyteller's induction talk and non-occult books. Little Gray Studios 82. Internet rumors. So many different genres over here. Notebook on internet rumors. This doesn't seem related. Huh. It's about the rumors behind the occult stories. In the past, they came from the shops where people gathered, but now they can be found all over the internet. Okay, and now this is the last thing where we saw the ghost. Was this a desk that Dr. Kisaragi used? It's surprisingly tidy, and there's just a photo in the frames here. Look at the frame photo. Let's take a look. Oh, there's someone in the photo. Oh. So this is Tsutomu Kisaragi. This bottom person kind of looks like Megariya. It really, maybe it's just because Megariya is always wearing white, and his hairstyle is also parted in the same way. That kind of looks like Megariya. Oh snap. Oh. Now it's circling back. Maybe Megariya is the person who wants revenge. Dr. Kisaragi when he was little? And there's another kid in the photo. How cute. Could this be some kind of clue? Look closer. So many things in the drawer. A rock and a knife? Oh, maybe it's not inside the drawer but stuck somewhere behind it? Huh? Yeah, a notebook. Why was it here? This looks like Dr. Kisaragi's diary. I suddenly feel dizzy. Ghost powers. I'm alright. What was that? What was that? Yeah, I want to know. That sounds like some mystical shit. That's right. What's in this notebook? If the Sphinx is a guardian dog, where is the other one? Cat? Anything here about the Tenchu incident? Maybe I should follow more traces with clairvoyance. Oh, okay. I wouldn't. I guess it was over here. Something with the guardian dog. Look closer. Huh? What? This looks really clear. Why? There's something a bit different about this one. Wasn't it blurry before? What's this one doing with its hands outstretched? How strange. It's not that scary. So clear, I can almost touch him. Whoa! Our powers are evolving! What? Maybe I'm using my clairvoyance too much. It's making me see strange things. I'll just pause using clairvoyance and look through the diary. Read the diary! So does that mean I have to go back here? This is where the diary was, right? Yep. 2 meter, 40 centimeters tall woman. That's 8 feet. So that's the whatchamacallit? The 8 feet woman thing. An abandoned ranch. Oh wait, was it 8 feet or was it 8 meters? I forgot. An abandoned ranch full of mysteries. The research notes and margins of this diary. Our lives changed after the accident. I don't mean this in a bad way. Everyone at the orphanage is kind. Orphanage, okay. It's still hard to believe that we have to go on without our parents. I have to be a really good big brother. Big brother. What I saw earlier was that. And when he says our lives, does he mean that the one in this photo is his younger brother? It did say that Kisaragi's brothers, or not brothers, family was severely harassed when they accused him. So it does make sense that such a seemingly good person, even though he incited a lot of occultists, but I'm not gonna comment on that. A seemingly good-natured person, you know, died and was just accused of so much. Alright, let's ask this dude. We don't have enough time. I'm sorry for making you do all this. I want to look into this. Don't worry. The current situation. Tomiri-san, what's the current situation? 6 hours until the time limit, and people are being held hostage. We don't know what the admin plans to do, but we must hurry if we want to rescue these hostages. We have to find their location as quickly as possible and stop the admin. Tsutomu Kisaragi! You know, there are tons of familiar looking objects and books here. It kind of looks like being in the center. Folklore and the occult have similar appeals. Maybe because both involve field research and gathering information. Tomiri-san, do you know anything about Dr. Kisaragi? I heard from an acquaintance who spoke with him before at work. Small talk turned into a talk of birthplace and rumors around these locations. Though it seemed that the topic might turn over to the towards the occult, it actually ended up being about local customs. Huh? Maybe he was talking really fast from being so excited all the time. He did seem like a bit of an eccentric enthusiast, but a likable person as well. Aw, that's so sad. How about that, bro? Dr. Kisaragi apparently lost his parents in an accident and went to an orphanage with a sibling. The photo on the desk is probably showing the two of them. Do you know where that orphanage is? Huh? Oh, I didn't see it written down. I looked into Tsutomu Kisaragi before. However, the information was encrypted and couldn't be viewed. And it's not information that the police want to hide. Does that mean someone other than the police encrypted that information about Kisaragi's brother? Oh. Is this the person that is the cult leader? If so, the admin's identity is encrypted information. So the admin's probably his brother and maybe Megurya? Oh, this is really weird. This couldn't be. This was made by kids, so it's not all that convincing. What do you think of this drawing? The Kisaragi brothers wrote about their secret society project in this notebook. Hold on a moment. Secret society. Yes? What is it? Oh, sorry. I was covering up with my hand. It's this, the secret society. Miss Fukurai, are you looking at this with clairvoyance? What? No, I'm not wearing the glasses, and it's right here, look. No, there's nothing written there. At least, nothing that I can see. Oh, wow. Are her eyes bugging out now? Huh? What? Did I use my clairvoyance too much and make my vision go weird? A page seen with clairvoyance. That means... So... Oh my god. I feel like all the signs are pointing to Megurya. Even though I don't know, man. So... For the longest time, I was like, the culprit of all this has to be someone that knows about clairvoyance. What really got me is that there are so many crimes, or so many shadows that we've seen, that could only be placed if someone knew that they would be seen. Such as the one in case 3, where we're in that underground tunnel, and we're like, what? We need to find clues, and there was just people pointing, oh, look at this wall, look at this locker, look at this, whatever, table. And it's like, why would someone just be dressed up and pointing at something just for us? They had to have known that we were gonna come there. And then, like later on in the last case, the doppelganger was always apparently staring at us. They knew that they would be watched. So that's interesting, huh? I don't know what else to do though. Does that mean our clairvoyance has updated? Are we gonna see more scenes? Oh, okay. This has updated a little bit because now we have ultra clairvoyance. What? Didn't expect that. I can feel it. She can touch the shadows now. Whoa. Huh? What was that just now? Was it really a trace? It's kind of like I'm seeing someone else's memories. Could there be something written in the diary? What? She can do that now? Wait, can she do that with this one? So now she can actually physically touch the shadows and gain additional information, not just their position. Alright, more stuff in the diary. My dear sidekick is such a great hacker. Oh. Okay, yeah, that's basically confirmation. Huh? Hacker? But the occult info I added the other day was deleted. Cries. Right, he was just a kid then. I guess this is just nonsense. You got scolded again the other day in the PC room. What are you up to? You said it's noisy in your head. I'm worried that you're acting out because of that. Gifted? I don't know about that. I'll put my hands on your cheeks and say a magic spell to help you feel calm. I know, it does feel calming if you do that. A magic spell. Hands on your cheeks. Do we know anyone that's done that? And we see like Megurya do the clap stuff for dissolutions, but that's not really on his cheek. Like the only other person we know that has any sort of supernatural powers, and we don't even know for certain because we were never in his. Oh no, we do know for certain. Is Megurya because we're in his POV. I'm so confused. Oh, another book. Wait, there's another Netherworld research notebook in here. Is there info here about the case? It's better if I don't do anything in the public for a while. As long as the people here still have image of me, anything else I say will only fan the flames. Did you write this when people were accusing you of being the culprit? How do you know about my family? Because of me, this is getting to my family. I need to inform the police and ask for their help. Oh man, that's what really pushed him. His family was being harassed and he can't do anything about it. Especially since the police are like, yeah, we're just not gonna do anything. There's several groups doing things like this, but I'm pretty sure it's time, this time it's a group called the Five Society. I'm sure it's them. Ah! This is it! Information about the actual culprit. Five Society. The Five Society, a group of 5 students. Oh, they're all oh yeah, it's definitely that, yeah. They filmed themselves capturing a criminal like some kind of vigilante streamers. Ironically, their video itself is conclusive evidence of their crime. The video itself was deleted, but the comments left should be enough evidence. It hurts deeply when I think of him, but this is the truth. I have to do this. Does Tamiri-san know about this? The Five Society. I guess maybe Mr. Gasmask was part of this Five Society. I'm like 100% sure Eiko and I forgot the other person's name. Kisaragi. Sorry, not Kisaragi. Kurosawa is part of it. I wouldn't be surprised if Jun was a part of it, since Jun is also like such an asshole, but I forgot if we got indications that he went to Inogami U. And who would be that age in the second case? Because at first I thought maybe it would be like Miyoko's dad, because it's clear that he got like kidnapped or something. But the only other person that age would probably be Kinoko. I don't know how old Kinoko is, but maybe he was an Inogami U grad. He's still doing streaming stuff too. Excuse me, Tomiri-san. What is the Five Society? Tomiri-san, do you know what the Five Society is? Apparently, the real culprits of the Tenchu incidents are a group of 5 students, streamers called the Five Society. There was a note saying that their video itself was conclusive evidence of their guilt. I see. That means the incident itself must have been relatively straightforward. I also tried to do a search on the criminal group, but the whole page seems to be deleted from the video website. The police must have already gone to it. Don't worry, I'll look into it. Yes, please. Could you please keep looking for info about the admin? Yes. Let's take a look at our notes. The Five Society. Name of an organization whose members desire to change the world. Could they be behind the UN Tenchu incident? That's what Tsutomu Kisaragi wrote about in his notebook, isn't it? I could join the group. We could name it Any Moose. Okay. People. Oh, okay, so I think the Five Society is going to go on this side. There's enough room here. And clearly, the Samazima admin is going to be like Kisaragi's brother. Yeah, okay. Okay, more books, maybe. Oh, here we go. This pile of books. Is there anything like that written here? What's this? So many names on this page. A list of streamers? Oh, there it is. The vigilante streamers. The Five Society. Okay. Who is it? Whoa, all the comments from the streamers and viewers are right here. Was he watching for changes in the reaction? How much time did this take? Dr. Kisaragi narrowed down the culprit who killed Nomura-san based on the various info. Well, that's why Eiko got such a bad rep. She was an influencer, but a lot of the info was like, damn, she's still doing all this stuff from years ago? Man, she's kind of a piece of shit. Why can't you tell me the names? Is it not there? Damn you! Oh, here we have a worn old notebook. This notebook has diary entries in it too. From the Tenchu incident? The diary entries. Was Dr. Kisaragi able to write anything with all that's going on? Huh. You know, I like urban myths when I do research on folklore. Rumors gradually turn into occult stories, which turn into urban myths. I love how they're created and come to life, how interesting it is that they reflect cultures and customs. But now, I can't stand seeing or hearing rumors anymore. People's rumors, stories that shift and grow, urban myths, I used to love all those things. The most important values I hold are getting messed up. It really hurts. I think a really good example of how like rumors and these urban myths really messing people up is the second case, because we did our research online about the haunted apartment, and we were using the information almost as facts for certain pieces. But then at the end we realized, no, internet doesn't know shit. Okay, no, you can get a lot of information from the internet, but it's not always accurate and it's not always true. People are like, oh yeah, that apartment haunted by Miyoko's ghost, and we're like, yeah, Miyoko, that totally is the person, because we couldn't find information about anyone else when it was just completely someone else different. And although that case, part of me made me think like, really, no one did any research? Really? You couldn't look into the news instead? But at the end, when it circled back to it, it's because of our reliance on social media and that kind of information gathering that we just completely fucked up. And a lot of people find their information that way. I'm gonna be honest, I try to look for information by just Googling something and then putting Reddit at the end, because honestly, I feel like that's usually better information than just the Google AI. But that's exactly what we are doing here. We're just looking for people's responses to stuff. So it's really hard to know what information you're getting is correct in this day and age. A stained page. This page, I can feel what happened here even without clairvoyance. It's all stained and crumpled. It hurts. No answers from them since. Don't the police want to solve this case? My body won't move right lately. Even when I'm at home, angry voices come pouring in from outside. I'm so sorry. Who's he saying sorry to? Keep reading. I know you've been trying to make me feel better. I can't get out the words to respond to the rumors or occult stories. I feel incredibly guilty for making you feel bad. Getting dragged down because of me. How did it come to this? It's just... I can't take this anymore. Dr. Kisaragi. The back cover. We're at the end. Prophecy. It's something about a prophecy. Prophecies will come true someday. As long as you don't set a time, they will happen. We'll make the Great Reset happen. Let's go after rumors and talk about the occult again. One day. There will come a time when we can laugh and talk. I'll leave this as a prophecy. What does this mean? Big Brother's prophecy. Fuck, this is kind of hurting, man. Like, I think one of the most tragic things to happen in stories, like the moment that really gets me, is when an innocent person has to suffer so much. And I'm understanding why the professors are like, no, please, no permission to enter this room. We're gonna keep this as it is because this person was a good person that you've just fucking ruined. I don't want you to do anymore. Because yeah, it just seems like Tsutomu Kisaragi, he had an interest in the cult and he wrote books about it. And although maybe like some people took it way too far and way too seriously, he overall was just someone with a passion that was accused of something he didn't do. And that just really hurts. I can understand why the Samizima admin is doing all this now, because sometimes when the authority isn't on your side, the only thing you can do is appeal to the general public. And this is only possible if you're able to access them in a way that everyone will see. Okay, I guess I didn't actually get to check my case notes, so let's check up on that. Hypothesis. We might find case files on Dr. Kisaragi's lab at the Inogami University. I never thought that this would take me back to my alma mater. Ah, here we go. Tsutomu Kisaragi. We might find case files left behind by Dr. Kisaragi in this lab. We have to find them at all costs. For clues on the admin. Turns out Dr. Kisaragi had a sibling. A younger brother, perhaps? It also says that he's a sealed hacker, so he must be really smart. Secret Society Project. It's from the days when Kisaragi brothers played together at the children's home. It says project, but it's a diary from so many years ago. So, probably unrelated to all this. Maybe I use clairvoyance too much. The shadows look strangely clear. Dr. Kisaragi's shadow looks like he's really there, so maybe I should cut back a little. Is this also a case of overusing my clairvoyance? It's like I was looking at a torn page that wasn't mentioned in the notebook. Oh, it was a torn page. I didn't even realize that. I thought it was a blank page, but she's self-writing for some reason. Tomiri-san said he couldn't see it. The Five Society, a vigilante group, a streamer group, was mentioned in the list of streamers. The other streamers' names and fan comments were also recorded. His investigation covered so much. The perpetrators of the Ueno Tenchu incident seem to have been members of the streamer group called the Five Society. I feel like I've heard that name before. I don't actually remember the Five Society being mentioned before. And the truth was put in the closet by the then Deputy Inspector General Kurosawa. Okay, let's follow Tsutomu Kisaragi's traces. Okay, it's time to think this over. Encrypted information. Page seen with clairvoyance. Big Brother's prophecy. Who on earth is the Samizima admin? I couldn't find any info leading directly to the admin in Dr. Kisaragi's research lab. Instead, I found lots of memories about Kisaragi's time in the orphanage, written in his diaries. He wrote about the happy days that the brothers spent together. So then, what's happening is now... this may be... What's happening now is revenge that... Tsutomu Kisaragi's younger brother... Oh no, wait. That was planned by Tsutomu Kisaragi's younger brother, yeah. This may be revenge that was planned by Tsutomu Kisaragi's younger brother. Yes, that's right. And the hater attacks continue because the police wiped the Ueno Tenchu incident. If that leads to his suicide, then it makes sense that Tsutomu Kisaragi's younger brother wanted to get revenge. The fact that he's a hacker too. Yeah, that matches up with the Samazima admin. But that's fucked up. The Samazima admin is Tsutomu Kisaragi's younger brother. A plan for revenge against the Five Society, the criminal who drove his brother to commit suicide, and the police who tried to cover up the incident. I'm kind of wondering, is the Five Society the school group club that Kurosawa was a part of? I forgot. I might have to relook at that episode where we went to Kurosawa's room and we saw his rewards. That might be the Five Society. He wants to help him, seeing his brother get pushed onto the brink. He must have been by his brother's side for a very long time. We still don't know what exactly he's trying to do. But he must be doing all this for his brother. Miss Fukurai, thank you for all your help. From here on, the police will handle this. It's our duty to make things right. No, I want to help. Sorry to leave you like this, but I have to get back to the station. I need to pinpoint the location of the admin, fast. You should go home or stay here if you like. Either way, I'll make sure that someone from the police keeps you safe, so don't worry. What? You're going already? But I want to keep investigating with you. I need to stop the admin. From here on out, the person we're dealing with is a real criminal. Even Miss Tomarigi couldn't handle him, and you know how much ass she kicks. Also, you feel empathy for the admin now, don't you? We're about to go and destroy everything that he did, for his brother's sake. I know that. You know what? You should go visit Tomarigi at the hospital. You're a very kind person. I don't want you to deal with something this hard. No, please wait. Tomiri-san. He's like, nope, not waiting. I do understand what he's doing though. He's actually very kind-hearted. He's like, I don't know if you can handle this. And even though she's like, you know, university student, I think she's supposed to be 21 to 23 years old. I think Mio was 23, I forgot. She is clearly very emotional, and it's very possible that she might not be in the right headspace to handle this. What should I do? Why? Maybe I really should just go see Jasmine. I really do want to see her right now. No, that's not right. It doesn't make a difference if I see her now. I want to talk with her after I solved everything. He's like, I want to be a badass too. I want Jasmine to be discharged from the hospital in good health. We need to find him. We need to find the admin and put a stop to all this. Hold on, there was a knife in Dr. Kisaragi's desk drawer. Maybe it can be used to cut the rope binding the people he captured? I'll borrow it. I don't know if that's a good idea. What now? Where should I go? I don't know where to start. I wonder if the admin's video contained any hints. Someone who saw the video might have posted something. Many people must have seen the video. Anything might help. I actually really like this social media section because it makes sense for people to hyper-analyze videos online. So the Zimmer started to move according to the prophecy from the Devastation and Judgment Illuminate car. The center employees that stole the information from the police assisted in the latter half of the plot. And they all did this for Tsutomu Kisaragi? What's with the admin person? They've lost it. Not wrong about everything, but still basically wrong. Oh no, she's alone again. It's not gonna be as fun. The same perpetrator from that famous Ueno case. People like that are different from regular people. They're on a completely different level. They're talking about Dr. Kisaragi. No one thinks about his uni research work. Going from admiring Tsutomu Kisaragi to committing terrorism in his name? What are they thinking? Was a prophecy about conspiracy theorists running wild and bringing destruction? Enough is enough already. If I were to make a hypothesis with only the information provided here, I'd probably also jump to a similar conclusion. GR, GR, GR. The day is falling upon us. How many have seen the times changing? I've been helping with this plan since day one. GR. Maybe they're a Zimmer. No shit. Alright. I've been helping with. There's a reaction to helping with this plan. This means that they help make it all happen? Helping with this plan. My timeline is totally a total mess lately. So tired. For those who don't know, it must be really sudden. Then don't look. Going on with your lives as usual when there's a terrorist threat. Also, the countdown is still going, even though there's someone who found the answer. What a scam. Why hasn't the countdown stopped? When it gets to 0, what's gonna happen? They will show us a way. I am proud that I could help. Come on, GR. They is a key word. Wow. GR again. Another Zimmer? Yoink. And who could they be? The admin? Such reverence, even without knowing their name. I feel like they cannot be a keyword, bro. That's so simple, so basic. How can you call that a keyword? After the Samizima site changed, people called guests started to make appearances, but they seem like hostages. Who are they? It's been a while already. Are they alive? I hope nothing's happened to them. I mean, depending on who they are, I might not care. What are the police doing? The evidence is right there. Go get it. Look it up. Look it up. How are you supposed to arrest someone when you don't even know who they are or where they are? In the end, the people on Samizima aren't quite occult fanatics. They ride on Tsutomu Kisaragi's coattails, but refuse to acknowledge his crimes. Don't make assumptions. There are all kinds of people. Okay, helping with this plan. I think they're gonna have to be combined. Why would that be paired up with they? Sure. Imagine if they had their own page. I'd freaking lose it, man. Yeah. The prophecy is almost guaranteed to occur. I kept this secret until now, but I'm also a contributor. Happy I could assist them. GR. Beta regime. Contributor, what do they do? Preparing for terrorist attacks? Setting something up? Like what Fujiwara-san did? I don't think of it. I think was that the guy here? Nope, it's a different person. I'll keep looking at the profile pictures, but sometimes they don't match. I'm not sure if I actually help with the plan, but I'm not that smart and I don't get what they're thinking. But I don't need to get it. Does that mean this person spoke with him? Or was just a message? The admin might have appeared in front of more people than I thought. You just need to do as they say. Being asked by them is a sign of trust. I want to help again. I want to see them again. See them again? Are they actually meeting? The pride they take in their actions when someone they idolize asks something of them. Huh? What's this? This makes him think of something. Huh. The admin and the contributors. I want to help again. I guess they're very charismatic. How could I not help with changing this world? They're always there to encourage us. GR. Encouraging them? I wonder what that means. I feel like I've seen it somewhere before. I'm not sure what she's saying. I think the happy 77.7 billion yen leak rumors were true. Some people say that the admin did it for a big payday, but there's also a strong theory that the crypto currently was donated to orphanages and children's funds all around the world. The Zimmers are praising the admin all over their socials. To them, the admin is... I can't give any sources, but please believe it. The sources I made it the fuck up. Even if it's in the form of rumors, I want people to spread the word about the new orphanage built to give children a wonderful environment. What are we supposed to do with that information, even if it's true? You didn't give us any more additional information. Does one right cancel out one wrong? I wouldn't just say it in front of this person, but that's a strange perspective to have. I got revenge on someone that I hate by following their instructions. Had to pull all my molars, but no regrets. All that's left is create the world they hope for. I wonder who this is, Mr. Delivery Guy. It looks like the admin taught this person how to take revenge. Pulled out all their molars. Huh? Is this the same way that delivery guy put a curse on Miyazaki-san? And that delivery guy was also talking about the Great Reset. Wait, no way, that means the admin was behind the incident that happened to Miyazaki-san? Oh, okay. I was wondering if the other ones would also be people we know, but I can't really tell. Okay, so I wonder if the same person with the same profile picture was that guy all along or not. I think it's just a reuse of assets, but it's hard to tell. GR. They asked me to carry gas into the Ueno underground. I have no idea why they needed it down there, but I was happy when they called upon me. Glad I even helped change the world. Is this the Fujiwara guy? The Ueno underground? That means Nomura-san's Netherworld tour? Wait, hold on a second. Could it be that every case the center has taken on so far? They've all had something to do with the admin? Yeah. Every case center. Oh, it's this dude again. Oh right, this is Nishi. This was his profile picture. He got a heart attack. It's me, Nishi-chan, the treasure hunter. I didn't find any treasure today, but I happened to run into a certain person today who opened my eyes. I feel like good things are gonna happen soon. Great. This is a repost of an old post, but Nishi-chan, the treasure hunter. That's Nishitani, isn't it? Nishitani has also met the admin? Actually, yeah, it's a repost, and it wasn't Endless Weekend. Is that him? I don't know. Seems like Nishi-chan got converted after meeting them. Wish I could meet them too. I'm jealous. GR. The admin seems like really charismatic, getting them to say things like that. Kinda like an actor or an idol. What's with all these people typing GR? It's so creepy. I totally didn't get it at first either. The Tsutomu Kisaragi believers. I lay waiting for their mouths open for the world to fall apart. After all that's happened, they're not going to go look at the Samazima website? I guess they don't know how. I get the feeling that it'll be a great party. I've been waiting for this. Some people enjoy situations like this, even if they aren't Zimmers. How many Zimmers are out there? Most of them are just cult fanatics or shut-ins, right? There are a lot of different Zimmers, but yeah, how many of them are there? Who even is Tsutomu Kisaragi? Occult fans take his words as the gospel, but beyond that? Maybe the only information we know is from his career as an occult researcher. If you even knew a bit of what Dr. Kisaragi was like while talking with all those people for field research, would you see him differently? I mean, now that I know a little bit more about him, I don't know what I've said about him, but I feel like any negative things I need to take back. The only thing that's still like very unfortunately kind of sad is that some people did take his writings the completely wrong way. People who haven't convinced themselves that Tsutomu Kisaragi was right, so they're right too, they're getting violent. And the Urban Myth Dissolution Center is just profiting off these occult stories. They're in it for the money. Bro, I got scammed too. I want to know what Jasmine would say about that. I'm worried about the center itself too. And we're gonna yoink that. Getting this keyword for the second time. There's a reaction to Urban Myth Dissolution Center. Let's see what people are saying about it now. Okay. The center has totally lost it. Being against Kisaragi means being against the occult? If so, they're just proving that those who pursue the occult are dangerous. What are they talking about? What? We're being against it. Did Mikaria post something else recently? Huh. Oh, sorry. The Zimmers are a terrorist group that collectively expresses their dissatisfaction with the world while bonding over their love of the occult. Even if one fails, someone else will succeed. The police better be ready for this. I miss reading this. I bet the person is actually a Zimmer. Hard to tell which side they're on. Alright, Urban Myth Dissolution Center. Okay. And any other things? Nope. Okay. The photo that Kurosawa posted was taken at the very moment the employee at the Urban Myth Dissolution Center caused the current incident. No, that was an investigation. Who were those people in the video? They said guests, but were they kidnapped? Their faces were covered with bags, so we couldn't tell who they were. Hope they're okay. Those people just set this up so they could put on a show, lol. So there are still people who can see it that way. Hinoko-san was accused of doing setups like that too. It feels like a really long time since I was on that case. Yeah, Kurosawa hasn't posted much content since then. Maybe the center employees erased him. Yeah, as they have more power than we do. Huh? Did something happen to Kurosawa-san? Kurosawa's situation. Oh, that's the end of it. The situation looks really bad right now. They're doing signal hacking and causing panics with countdowns. Things are really, really bad. It's a mystery how the Ueno incident gained so much traction so quickly, but maybe it disappeared from socials as quickly as it came. Maybe it really was a police cover-up. Even if voicing these opinions is valid, they'll just say that you're delusional or it's a conspiracy theory. can't get further than this anyway. The existence of the incident itself has been erased. Yeah. Talking about cover-ups and conspiracies, this is just proof that the videos from the center are a horrible influence. So many people liked them until just recently, though. The bad influence is all from Tsutomu Kisaragi. This guy was a uni professor? There are idiots out there who will believe anything you say with a title like that. Why do people always look at things just from one angle? That's very true. Is there a countdown to Tsutomu Kisaragi's birthday or something? Or the anniversary of his death? I don't know either dates. But considering how much the admin feels, I don't think it would be simply a celebration or a memorial. The admin and Tsutomu Kisaragi's relationship has nothing to do with us. What's with all this terrorism? What the fuck? Why is the center so complicit in this? True, there is no connection between the incident and the members of the public. But the center wasn't involved. No, the police are totally so slow. They won't make it. We could use some vigilantes at this point. The vigilantes, right? People who are trying to act like the police. Catching the criminals on their own. But according to Dr. Kisaragi, I think the true culprits of the Tenchu incidents were the vigilantes. Even so, the police were hiding the incident too. Who exactly are we supposed to believe? I just want to get back to normal life, drinking beers and watching the center's videos in the evening. Yay, a fan! Feels like this person with the beer has been here the whole time. I do get where they're coming from. I can't believe this person guided and encouraged the Zemmers to commit terrorism. Children can't play outside anymore. I don't care who it is, police or not, just hurry up and arrest the person putting out these terrorism announcements. I get the feeling that no one's really relying on the police to act anymore. They're all doing their best, although they do have a lot of internal issues, like covering the shit up. Is it true that the Urban Myth Dissolution Center has a mascot called Toshikai-kun? I feel like I've seen it somewhere, but I don't remember. It's a cutesy rendition of a reindeer. Huh? Was Toshikai a reindeer, or was he a deer? I thought he was just a deer. Okay. Tsutomu Kisaragi. Hypothesis. What we're getting dragged into now is a revenge plan hatched by Kisaragi's younger brother. In other words, does that mean the Samazima admin is Kisaragi's younger brother? Tomori-san left me behind. It's not like I want him to take me, but I want to see it through. I'll find the admin myself. Find the admin. The timeline's full of people posting their speculations and fears. I know they're scared because there's not much time left. A Zimmer posted something that I'm curious about. They said that they helped with planning, so maybe they had direct contact with the admin? When Zimmers talk about them, they mean the admin, right? I'm worried about the hostages and I wonder if they're safe. Why did the admin take them hostage? We need to find and rescue them as soon as possible. Seeing the Zimmers' adoration for the admin reminded me of something. The mysterious presence we felt during the dissolution for each case. Wait, what? Mysterious presence we felt during the dissolution for each case. There was a mysterious presence? Do you mean the eye-opener? That's the dissolution, right? I'm not sure what they mean by that, actually. I may be imagining things, but I feel like the admin may have been at the sites I've investigated so far. Okay. Maybe the dissolution is just the general term, not the actual eye-opener part. But yeah. I think I was just mentioning this. I was like, there has to be someone who's telling us where all these things are. Okay. So, do we have Tsutomu Kisaragi? No. Oh, okay, we do. Alleged culprit of the Ueno Tenchu incident. Assistant professor at the Inugami University. Said to have left case files on the incident in his research lab. Oh, there we go. It's confirmed that Kurosawa was part of the Five Society. Yeah. Kengo Nomura, victim of the Ueno Tenchu incident. Now we have 5 other individuals. Okay, actually, like 5S. According to Tsutomu Kisaragi, there's a streamer group who caused the Ueno Tenchu incident. At the time, there were a group of students who considered themselves vigilante streamers. So they have to be the same age. So if it's these people, I'm going to assume it's Kurosawa, Eiko. I don't think Miyoko will be part of it. I think let's say Kinoko, Gas Mask, and June. I think those are the 5. Because they're all related to the cases we've done so far. And they all have access to getting the card because if they they're not how I'll have access to getting the card, but they'll all have reasons for the Samazima admin to go against them and give them the card. Okay, yeah. I think we'll end the investigation right there. All kinds of posts, but most importantly, a possible connection between the cases we solved at the center and the admin. If the Admiral is indeed behind all these cases, they might have left some clues at each site. Yes, that must be it. The admin created those Illuminate cards after all. And each of these cases had a card to go with it. Let's recheck each of the case sites and look for traces. We're gonna go back to every location. Okay, you can do this, Azami. Oh, we're starting at the Umeki Park. Huh. Alright, I think this is where I'm gonna stop for now. That was longer than usual. We had 2 social media sections, I think. No, we only had 1, but we usually only have 3 per case, so part of me is wondering if that is the last social media section. But it's the last case, so they might have an extra one. But I do like how this case is bringing everything back together, and it's answering some of these unsolved questions. So for that, I'm actually really enjoying it. I think my only thing is, okay, so Tsutomu Kisaragi for sure is dead. He for sure took his own life because he couldn't handle the harassment on his family, and that is very unfortunate. I don't want to make fun and say like, oh yeah, I think he's still alive. I think he is dead. The question is, it's pretty, I don't want to say 100% guaranteed, but we're pretty sure that it's going to be his brother. We're saying brother, we actually, I don't know if there's going to be any gender non-specific, like gender translation errors that might have gone from Japanese to English. So we don't know if it's necessarily a male. We're gonna assume it's a male because that's what the translation's saying. So Tsutomu Kisaragi's brother is going to be responsible, and we know that Megure has really good computer skills because he edits the video before we even get back to the office. He uploads it. So the only other, I think he's the only person we know that's really good with computers. You could argue like Hinoko, but no. No. I mean, it could be, but like I highly doubt it since he would have to give himself a card. So yeah, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm like, all the signs are pointing to Megure. Yeah. So from what I know, I think there might only be one more episode. I think the next episode will be the last of this game, from what I understand about the size of the cases, because so far each case has been 3 episodes, very consistently. But this episode has been a little bit longer, so I'm not sure. But I guess we'll have to see. I'm just gonna play to the end next time. And yeah, we honestly getting to know Tsutomu Kisaragi through his works, his shadow, and his diary. I feel really bad for the dude now. But also really bad for Kengo Nomura for being basically used as a display piece. But we'll basically get to the bottom of this case and finish it next time. Until then, I will be seeing you. See ya!